Hello world, welcome or welcome back. I am Goddess Dawn. It is Friday, August 9th, 2019. Happy Friday to you if you're watching this on a Friday or whatever day you're watching this on. Happy whatever day to you. I'm back again today talking about R. Kelly. I've been piecing together some research over the past few days on another R. Kelly related story. But while doing that research today, I came across a little article that I thought I'd share real quick. So this is a short one, but this is from the Chicago Sun-Times. Is R. Kelly is miserable in jail, lawyer says. And I thought this was interesting just because the sentiment the lawyer has versus things that we've seen in the past are in great contrast. So, I just thought it was interesting, so I'm just going to share that today. So this article is by Michael Sneed. He has brought many other articles on R. Kelly from the Chicago Sun-Times, which obviously is a credible source in the city of Chicago. This particular article starts off with, in jail, no bail, a day in the life of singer R. Kelly, miserable. And it goes on to say, in quotes, "I've seen him get very emotional," said attorney Steve Greenberg, who is spearheading Kelly's courtroom battle in Chicago on child pornography and sex abuse charges. "He's dealing with a lot of stories that have been made up. He's not a fighter. I've seen him cry when he talks about the situation." So with that being said, I'm going to stop here because we've seen other sides of R. Kelly, and he's not come across as the most humble guy. He's not come across as anybody you could call accountable. He's never admitted a wrong. Even in the song I Admit, he says he's done some things, but he's not gonna admit the crimes that he's being alleged with right now. But here's a clip that we've seen from R. Kelly. I think this was last May, and this was right around the time his concerts were being muted, and he was giving his sentiment about the Mute R. Kelly movement and the Time's Up movement against him. Check it out.
I am handcuffed like a lot of you motherfuckers. I'm handcuffed by my destiny. It's too late. They should have did this shit 30 years ago. It's too late. The music has been injected into the world. Okay? I hired my motherfucking self. I want to propose a toast to all the strong motherfuckers in here right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Motherfuckers like you is why I still continue to do what I do. Because I have a basketball mentality. Understand? As long as I got the ball, the world is on defense.
And clearly he no longer has the ball, so I guess we can all rest easy that we no longer have to be on defense. So what we saw there was the R. Kelly that we all know and not necessarily love. And so that's why when I hear Greenberg speaking of him crying and things, of course he's in jail, he's in solitary confinement, and that's to be expected, I think. But to play him as some sort of victim, I think, is a reach. But back to this article, it goes on to say that Kelly faces charges in multiple states and jurisdictions and is currently at the Federal Metropolitan Correctional Center downtown, so he's back in Chicago. Describing his client as a soft-spoken guy who is basically illiterate, Greenberg claims Kelly, quote, has a stage persona who is used to having people around him all the time. His life in solitary now, minus TV, no radio, no music, and no books. He's also a spiritual guy, has a Bible with him in his cell, but he can't read it. It's basically there for comfort, Greenberg added. Now he's been placed in MCC's SHU, a cell in solitary confinement away from the jail population, and is constantly being moved from cell to cell. He has only the guards to talk to, but he is receiving plenty of mail, Greenberg goes on to say, which is 97% positive, and he pores over it, adding Greenberg, who tells Sneed that Kelly is able to recognize a few words and write some words phonetically. So we went to him being completely illiterate, which is what they've been saying all of this time, using that even as an excuse for him to be out on bail so they can help him go through his paperwork for these charges. But now he's poring over his fan letters. So which one is it? Maybe by the time he's finished reading his fan letters, he'll be, scholarly at that point. He continues to say, and I swear every time I visit him, he's dressed in a different colored gel suit. Greenberg also claims Kelly gets only one social visit on his visiting day. So who has visited Kelly? One of his 2 girlfriends just visited the jail. I don't know which one, but they can only visit via video. Only his lawyers can see him face to face in solitary. They specify the girlfriends in brackets, Joyce Lynn Savage, 23, and Azriel Clary, 21, who live with him at Trump Tower. So Greenberg is saying he doesn't know which one of them visited him, but it was one of them. And I, for some reason, believe it was Joycelyn. She does come across as being sad and depressed. It says he also had a visit from his uncle, the one he calls Uncle Bug, added Greenberg. Everybody in his world of family or close friends, he seems to call Bug or June, he added. And if you guys remember, one of his co-defendants' nickname is June. Milton June Brown, to be exact. What about the request for R. Kelly's computer so he could finish his new record? We gave up on it for now, Greenberg said. He's got a new album he needs to release, but it's backed up into the cloud now. He needs to get that album out. People are waiting for it. Okay, so I'm going to interject again. When's the last time R. Kelly actually had a hit song anyway? Like, I wrote him off a long time ago, but I know that I haven't heard anything big from him in quite some time. I don't even know when was the last time. Was it Step in the Name of Love? I don't know, but yeah, I'm sure he does have fans waiting on his music, but it's not enough to break the rules for him to have a computer in jail. Snead also told Kelly, who frequented Rush Street eateries before his incarceration, has been sent more money online to buy food from the jail commissary than he'll ever spend. So thanks to his fans, they're keeping him nice and fed. And then Greenberg goes on to say, whatever food he could buy in the commissary is a far cry from his favorite steak on Rush or McDonald's, said Greenberg. And the article ends by saying, right now, McDonald's looks like Alinea, and it specifies here that this place is notably Chicago's most upmarket eatery to him. So yeah, so there you have it. R. Kelly is quote unquote miserable. He's dealing with stories that have been made up. And where is he hearing the stories if he's in solitary, no TV, no radio, he can't read? Or are people feeding him rumors? I'm confused about that statement. He's back in Chicago in the SHU unit and solitary confinement. He's getting a lot of mail, which is mostly positive. He's eating well. And fans are sending him money, putting money on his books, it sounds like. He's getting visits, whether video or not. You know, one of the girlfriends just recently went to see him. And, you know, he's hanging in there. He's not hurt or missing or damaged. According to his lawyer, he's fine. I've seen headlines of videos of, you know, whether or not he's okay. People seem to be worried, and I think that's just, you know, false sentiment, just because maybe they can't contact him directly like they're used to doing. They're maybe nervous. They think that someone's going to harm him or that he's going to harm himself. And, you know, not to say that it can't happen or won't, but right now, according to his attorney, he's doing just fine. So I'll be back soon with a new video. Like I said, I'm piecing together my research. It'll probably be up tomorrow. And I appreciate you as always. Thanks for checking on me. And go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. Till next time. Peace.